got a solid chin.
Oh, a right uppercut, and Bernard Hopkins lands and knocks down Joe Lipsy.
Mighty Spree, the champion, coming in. Joe Lipsy firing a straight left. The champion stepping back, a right uppercut that absolutely stopped Joe Lipsy dead on his feet and lined him up for the right. It was that uppercut and then the right and then another right, and down he went. As that fight was over, you can see
Trinidad continues to come. He'll never quit. No, never stop coming. No retreat. Oh, huge right hand. So physically beaten up in his career, never before knocked out, goes down in the middle of the 12th round and cannot continue as Bernard Hopkins punctuates a huge and thrilling and unexpected victory with a sensational power shot show in the 12th round. Oh, what a right hand, George. What a right hand. Every shot.
Now, he sees something.
And he cut off the ring on him as De La Hoya was trying to circle out of trouble.
Well, he's a master at that. Oscar comes with an uppercut, does a body shot. Oh, here you go.
Okay, jab, and then downstairs. The second punch. And then the one after that. At the tail end of the combinations, he's finishing with the...
Don't give too much ground and hope to fight him later in the fight. Good right hand, right out of the box, down goes Frank.
Real slow and just looking, dropped the hand and walked right into a nice right hand, crisp, sharp right hand by the champion Hopkins, and that was it. He could never really recover.
It's not just the fight in boxing, it's also the atmosphere. Steve Franks had never been exposed to this kind of atmosphere before. When he got in the ring, Frank got clocked with that right hand over the top, and down he went. Bernard
back with a left of his own, but he leaves himself wide open after he throws and lands a punch.
Yeah. He needs to circle away. Circle away. All right, step out. There he goes. Now, he's going to be in trouble here as long as he stays inside.
And a right.
Straight right hand, left hook, straight right hand. See earlier is the beautiful left that was actually a counter punch.
Of course, we've seen him right back here on BET Boxing tonight as he fought Khalil Shabazz many months ago. He also has fought on ESPN several times.
All right, now, hand speed is a big part of the punching equation here. As you see, the left uppercut just caught him high on the top of the head. But
again, the hook. Boy, and I'll tell you, Charlie, he is not just throwing that hook. He is really setting down on it well.
And Mercado really hasn't thrown a leveraged punch yet.
A sequence of punches that ended things for Mercado, and it will be what else? A left hook that really gets him into problems. Was probably the best power punch that Hopkins had in this fight. Setting things up nicely with the jab. That was a good right hand.
Solid right hand.
Excuse me.
to the body and head of Jackson in Jackson's corner. And the referee, Femia, looking on very closely here. Oh, look out. Oh, a big right hand by Bernard Hopkins, and Jackson going through the ropes. And he continues to hit him.
Side of the head. Bernard Hopkins kept the pressure on here, kept the punches, didn't load up with them, made sure they landed. And then you'll see John David Jackson does something on the ropes here that's awkward. He sits on it, and then comes almost through ropes. Doesn't really go down right there. Doesn't touch.
You see the
referee started to step in between them.
Hopkins' last two fights, the total time went 2 minutes and 6 seconds. 32 seconds his last fight, 1:44, and this one may not go a whole minute. And Rudy Battle is...
That looks here like you're about putting a couple of range punches together.
I'm lining up the right hand. I'm lining up the right hand. I see his left hand down and he's slow. And I'm going to go over with the right hand to the top that buzzed me right there. The man is helpless right now. I went right to the body with 2 shots. I mean, when you say don't stop that, I mean,
This is a junior middleweight bout. You know a lot about Hopkins. We talked a little bit about him before, Leland, and he just comes out wailing. This one may not last long. He's all over Shabazz, and Hopkins jumped all over Khalil Shabazz. Shabazz fighting out of Hartford, Connecticut. There's the right that put him down on the ropes, and he never recovered from that. And the referee, Teddy Pick, said no more.
Yeah,
Left and then the body shot.
Yeah, definitely. I think they...
should he get past Stokes here tonight, is actually sitting and waiting for the winner of McCallum Toney 2. He's rated number 3 in the world in the IBF rankings right now.
Right here.
If you look here, look at the short half uppercut, half hook. And he's always looking at his target, right up under the chin. Another one on the chin. Stokes reels back. And he just has to succumb to the pressure. But again, it's
fighters. Now Brown is able to throw back, but Hopkins still landing.
Oh my goodness. He's getting tortured here.
That's enough.
Yes.
That's enough. Jones. Roy Jones.
They're saying that he's the best.
It's been done once. Well, it says a lot about you, Roy, that you were able to beat a guy.
John L. Sullivan and Jake Kilrain fought the last bare knuckles prize fight in this country in 1888.
I think that Echoes looked like he was looking for help from the referee, and I just think he was dazed, he was confused.
See, now,
he wasn't protecting himself.
But the referee could have taken advantage of the...
Thought of them. I just don't think any of the other middleweight champions would even have a chance against them.
Johnson still trying just to stay in this fight. Wings the occasional punch, but Hopkins.
Thought of them. I just don't think any of the other middleweight champions would even have a chance against them. Johnson still trying just to stay in this fight. Wings the occasional punch, but
time left.
And that is the big factor this time. Oh, early in the 7th round as Hopkins barrels in again and digs to the body.
Well, I'll tell you what, blood just squirted all over my head. Here's you watch the end of the fight. Bernard Hopkins still on the attack, landing those big right hands. He'd already hurt him with a couple, dug a few more on the inside. And part of the problem here was Segundo Mercado Steve would not let go. Rudy Battle asked him 3 times to let go, and he held on to the arm. So, you know, they eventually stopped it. Probably a good stoppage, but maybe just a little bit.